Everyone thought this was the perfect couple. And that's exactly how you get misled online. So after Meg and Klay Thompson broke up, she posted something on her Instagram story. But I want us to talk about one specific thing she said. Okay, she said, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Okay, so when we look at Megan and Klay Thompson, no one actually realized this is what was going on behind closed doors because they looked so perfect. Even Megan had this to say about him.
Never dated somebody so kind. Like, this is my first relationship where I ever been with somebody who's genuinely a nice person, and he makes me genuinely happy. Like, I just never dated somebody like him before, and I'm just grateful that he here by my side and he feel the same way about me.
Well, we're loving seeing you guys together.
Okay, so first of all, let me make this clear. I'm not saying whatever she was saying, she was lying or she was just trying to look like the perfect couple out there. We can see how she praised him here, called him kind, stating that she has never dated someone like this. But now that they've broken up, she's stating he had horrible mood swings towards her. But let me be fair, maybe this mood swing she was talking about is after this interview. I don't want it to be like he had always treated her some type of certain way when I don't know the entire story. Hey, let me be clear. You and I, we aren't there, so we don't know for certain if what she's saying is true or not. But my problem with this whole thing is the way people are calling Klay Thompson out, some are calling Meg out, but we don't know what was happening behind closed doors. And if I'm being honest, people take what they see online too personally and too seriously. This guy had something interesting to say. Let's watch it.
Women will base their whole relationship values and personalities off of the internet. You're never going to trust a man again because Klay Thompson cheated on Megan.
You don't know though.
You don't know what happened. Were you there?
How does that affect you?
These people with all the money in the world doing shit that got nothing to do with you. How does that affect you? Why is that changing your point of view? Why is that changing your mind? They're an anomaly. We're regular people. You'll never have the problems they have.
This is funny, but that's not even the point. It's crazy to me because something happened to someone else's relationship. People we don't even know. We know them because these guys are celebrities. But people are actually taking the thing too personal. I do understand that people are hurt because some love Megan, some love Klay Thompson. But my point is, people take what they see online too seriously and base it on their personal selves. So this lady had something very interesting to say. Let's watch the video.
She was respecting her man, being loyal, doing all the things, and she still got cheated on. Who else is Klay getting with that's better than Megan?
What?
Who? Who is he going to be able to pull that's better than Megan? It won't be. Worst is going to be a basic white girl. Worst of the worst case, right?
To all the women who are boycotting relationships right now because of Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion, the men didn't want you anyway because you're a bird brain, right? Because you're basing your reality off of somebody else's life that you don't know.
How?
Okay, let's start there. But also, who is he gonna find that's better than Megan Thee Stallion? Define better. Somebody in the comments, please, right now, define better. What makes Meg Thee Stallion better than any woman? Quickly, because it's not the money, because Klay Thompson already has money, and men don't care about that. It's not the status, because Klay Thompson already has status, and men don't care about that. Y'all keep saying all these things that men don't care about, and you're flexing it like, oh, well, Megan is just the best of the best. In what category? WAP? Because the WAP didn't keep him. So what are we talking about? Y'all are just yapping. You're not saying anything.
And the funny thing to me, and she said something that was really funny to me, and it made me realize how most Americans think. Americans think the world revolves around them, if I'm being honest. Because what do you mean, who is better than Meg? There are lots of average women who are actually better than Meg or other celebrities. Okay, there are actually lots of different women who are average normal women who are actually better. They look better, they speak better, they do better than than these celebrities you see every day. It's just that these male celebrities want to date other female celebrities because I said in my other video the other time that these people are all the same. Both the male and the female entertainers, they are all the same. So I'm not even going to sit here and bash Megan or bash Clay Thompson because they are all the same. But it gets to a certain point whereby they actually realize that, is this really what I want? And you might think, oh, okay, then maybe they're going to go for ordinary people. Maybe that will work better for them. Then they go for another person, okay? They go for another entertainer. These athletes are starting to go out a whole lot more with these female rappers. He's going to leave Megan, or Megan is going to leave him. They are going to move on to other entertainers. And the cycle continues, nothing changes. So trust that these people are going to find other people because they are all birds of the same feather flocking together. So I don't agree with her that Megan is the best. I do understand she's a very attractive woman, but that doesn't mean there are tens and thousands of women out there who do it just as Meg does.
Once I realized that most people are performing, I found myself less and less impressed by the things that people presented. I realized that people are only showing like specially curated parts of their life because they want to control how they're perceived. So I don't really even know what it really is and what it really ain't because most people are performing and they do a really good job at performing. I don't compare myself to anybody, and it's very rare that I am impressed. The things that impress me are things like your character, the way that you change the lives of others for the better, the way that you shift rooms energetically in a positive way. Anything outside of that, I'm just not impressed because 9 times out of 10, it's a performance.
It's not even 9 out of 10 times, it's 10 out of 10 times. Because if I'm being honest, we all saw Megan and Clay going to play golf together. They were in helicopters doing whatever. And people thought because they didn't post the part where they were scratching each other's eyes out or having mood swings, because they were showing that image, people, especially women, are saying they were perfect. And because it didn't work out, theirs wouldn't work out. If I'm being honest, that is a very unintelligent perspective to have. Because as I said and I said earlier, we were not there. We don't know what happened. I'm not saying everything was fake. They probably loved each other and they probably had a good time. But we are not seeing the other side of the coin, whereby they probably didn't talk to each other for 24 hours or they were mad at each other. I'm not saying I was there, but we all know it happens in normal relationships. We all go through it. So saying someone's relationship was perfect based on what they showed you and you didn't see what actually went on, and because of that you draw a conclusion that these people were happy and he broke her heart. It's bad brain talk, if I'm being honest, because what do you mean? Like, life doesn't work that way. Okay guys, that'll be all for now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, kindly subscribe to the channel. I really need us to get to 500 subs. Okay, till next time, stay safe, stay sane. Bye.